Hello, my name is Arthur, and in a previous video I started moving some of these globally declared things out of a global scope and putting them into more of a get type of function, so we could just call to get the search buffer. I've since done the search field, so the entry inside of the search bar. As well, I've done the notebook. Now, those two were a little bit more manual. They kind of involved searching through the script and changing the function call more manually than just trying to do a search and replace. Because notebook is a pretty common word in particular. So we can whip down anywhere that it was just using the global notebook has been changed into the function call now. Right down to when we make the notebook. We'll just scroll down there. Where I've just made the small alterations to facilitate the get call. And the difference with the notebook compared to the first video where we did this, I did put the function call inside of the signals rather than using this reference to notebook. And that seems to have worked okay. And the first time that I tried doing the notebook, it didn't work out. So this was my second try to do it. It probably had to do with trying to use search and replace. So yeah, when it came to doing it, what I ended up doing was a search for the word notebook and then copy and pasted the function call in place of notebook and any of the functions that had that. So these used to just be notebook, now they're the function call to get the notebook. So the itters and the boolean, I'm satisfied with those being global. I don't think that's a big deal to have a couple of globals. The Hbox 1 and 2, these are the box for the search bar and the replace bar. Those ones I think I can change easily, and this one is questionable in the first place. So why that one's questionable is that's for cut and paste. And if we go down to cut and paste, these are getting values each time it's run. So I'm pretty sure that the clipboard can just simply be declared in here. And I'm pretty sure that that will work exactly the same way. So let's compile that and see how that works out. So let's load up a document. We'll load up the test document. Let's do a copy off of here using hotkeys. So I'll Control C, I'll copy from that document and I'll paste. So clipboard, clipboard. We'll do a copy from here and a paste. A cut from here and a paste. Whoops. So, yeah, that works all the same. With the boolean and the itters, well, with the itters, these would take two functions. I don't think it's worth it to move it out. And the same with the boolean. I don't think it's worth the effort just to be overly particular about a little bit of global declared stuff. But the H boxes, they kind of make sense. And What I'd be thinking with the Hbox is to change these to search box and replace box. So then we would just be, let's see, GTK widget. And we want to declare that static. And we'll just call it box. Use the standard. If not box. And we'll go down to, that would be found in make window. Window. And we need the underscore in that. Define that. So yeah, we make, let's see, toolbar notebook. See, we have Hbox 1 and 2 right here. So let's put a little bit of space around those. Make them a little easier to find next time around. So that's it for making the box. Let's see, where was that? And return box. So I think all of that is all that we need for the 2 boxes. So we can basically make a copy of that, call it replace box. Will serve the exact same function. Then let's get a copy of this. So we'll copy this and then we'll search Hbox 1. And we'll just go through. We'll find the references. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll find the references and just change them over. So we're already down in window. So let's see, where do we declare those? We don't. So this would be GTK widget. Hbox 1. And don't forget to make that a pointer. Equals search box. Like that. And we'll see how this works. Hopefully this doesn't run into any difficulties. So down here we would be GTK widget, Hbox 2. This one will be replace. We can copy this one. That one. And let's move this into the search bar before we paste that, so we can go through and replace the other ones. So we'll paste that in there. There's probably only one or two more references. And then we'll be up at the top where we can just take these out. So let's give that a save and see if everything worked out, and hopefully that won't pose any problems and will work the same. So everything appears to be in order. I would expect that it would already be malfunctioning if this wasn't going to work fine. So we'll do a standard search. Let's increase our text size with our newly scripted hotkeys. We'll do a search for iter. That seems to work. We'll make it case sensitive. That seems to work. Actually, that's whole word, case sensitive. Let's go to small case. So we got more results. Next, next, next. That seems to work. Search and replace. Replace one. Replace all. And put everything back the way it was. So that gets the rest of our functions, the rest of our global declarations out of a global scope and lets us be able to call them specifically rather than just have them loitering around in the global scope. And yeah, I'm not really sure how I would handle this if I was to try to move it out of a global scope. And the iters, yeah, they would each require their own function, and I don't think that it's worth the effort. So let's see what we get for searching here. See, this is largely it's actually a very small use kind of Boolean. So there's a couple of places we set it and only one place we get it. So if we were going to do something like that, geez, I'm not really sure how to do that. Because it works a little bit differently. It's different than declaring these static, because the searching Boolean has to be set also. So I think yeah, I'm just going to leave that one global and call it good enough. So that gets the rest of our stuff. Our script is pretty cleaned up now. It's functioning pretty good. Could probably use a little bit of going through for just the little details like formatting. But beyond that, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do now. I've kind of run out of things other than the idea of moving forward with this and the idea of doing some syntax highlighting. So that's it for this video, and I hope this has been worthwhile, and until another video, take care.